I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nada. You're sitting pretty impatient, girl, I know you gotta put them in hours, baby, make it harder. You're sending pic after picture, girl, give me fire.
Something about me ambition, keep me on the money mission. Believe na me G's, me believe na the vision. And when me 30 mil me fi sit down, na just me ambition. Ambition, keep me on the money mission. Something about me ambition, ambition. Yo, hustle every day, me no waste time.
Hey my natural beauties, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video, baby. So today I'm gonna be doing a everyday face, an updated everyday face, everyday makeup. My routines are pretty standard. I never really change it up. I might switch out products here and there. I made an updated face a couple months, I would want to say, ago, and this is a new one because I have started doing like a little bit differently, just like a little tweaks, okay, not a lot. And I thought I would just share that with you guys, so enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, let me know what you guys think. Hair tutorial will also be linked in the description bar below as well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to see how I achieved this hair look, then stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can see, I have gone ahead and I have filled in my eyebrows, and all I used to do that was my Anko eyebrow pencil, and all I did was just lightly fill in the areas that needed to be filled in. So now I'm gonna go in with my Milani Secret Cover Concealer in the shade number 5, which is Deep Tan, and just clean up underneath my eyebrows. I'm using a slightly lighter shade than my complexion just so that this the brows stand out. And I'm also taking this all over my lid to brighten up my eyelids a little bit, because this look will not involve any eyeshadow or anything like that. It's just going to be just a quick 10-minute fresh face. So yeah, I'm just taking that all over the lids. So after I do this, I'm going to apply my foundation. But before I apply my foundation, I'm going to be priming my face with the Master Prime from Maybelline. Just gonna take a little bit and just smooth that in on the skin. And I'm just gonna fan it a little bit to allow that to dry. For my foundation of choice, I'm gonna be using the Jordana 2-in-1 in the shade 11, which is Golden Toffee. Now you guys know I'm normally at 12, but I have been getting lighter because it's cooler now, so I'm going to stick with the 11. I might end up mixing this, not sure, but it's an everyday face. This gives full coverage and I don't have to use too much product, so this is all I'm going to use. And a trick to getting a lighter application and something that looks more natural is using a brush or a tool that will give you less filling in, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to be just dabbling that on a stippling brush, and this will make my application lighter and not as heavy. So if you guys look, you see this is giving more skin. It's not thick, you know, and that's what we're running away from, because 2022, we can't let go a cake face somebody. You don't need it every day. Can't forget under here. Alright, I'm gonna be doing subtle highlight with the same Deep Tan, because I don't need too much, like, you know what I mean? I just want to cover up those bags. I'm gonna add a little bit and just bring some lift back to the face. So I'm using this BS Small Face Angled brush to blend that out. And I love this brush. It is so dense and thick. Literally just a couple puffs and your product is blended out. When you're in a hurry, it's a really good brush to use when you're in a hurry. I'm gonna be taking the Milani powder in ginger, and I'm just going to walk a little bit of this in my crease to kind of create a little illusion of a shadow, you know, the crease, and a little bit on the lid as well. Kind of just give us a little bit of a, you know, a little fake eyeshadow look going on there to bring a little focus to the eyes. To set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the Black Opal face powder in medium. And I normally use this onto a wedge, but I'm going to be using that same angled face brush that I was using just now to do that. Next, I'm going to set my entire face. And I'm using the same ginger that I used on my lid or in my crease just now to just, you know, set everything in place. Just a nice dust of powder to keep everything steady. Alright, so on to my favorite part, which is contouring. I'm going to use this palette with that same angled face brush. I'm going into the Saharan 2 by Juvia's Place. And I am going to be taking a mixture of Fez and Taza to give me the perfect everyday type color that would not be like too in your face. You know what I mean? I'm doing a tap pressing motion first because that way you get to save your application. I realize that when you buff, it disappears too quickly and you don't get to see what you're doing, so you have to keep applying. And applying this high up on the cheek will give me the illusion of a blusher type look instead of a contour type look, which is what I'm going for everyday face, because you just want it to look really fresh and clean. So now I'm gonna go in like a smile to make sure that my cheeks are flush, you know what I mean, with that color. Now on this side here, you can see I'm getting more of Taza, which is the orange color, instead of the brown. So I'm going back into the brown and just applying a little bit more of that over it, so that I get more of a like a darker look than a orangey look. Yep. And then when you have your product where you need it, you take your powder brush and just blend it all out. Circular motions, back and forth, anything you want, just to make that a little softer. Yeah, just like that. So I'm taking some of Fez, which is a brown, into the crease. I know I said I wasn't going to use any shadows, but I'm wanting the definition I'm wanting. I'm not really getting, or at least not yet, in my opinion. And I also want to slightly contour the nose area. And y'all know I would not be me if I did not go back in and just blend everything back out. Now after I do that, I'm going to highlight. And I'm going to be using the same palette. I'm going to be using Hadia. And I just want a little bit of that onto my powder brush for my cheeks and my nose bridge. Make that highlight nice and subtle and skin-like. Not like disco ball, but like skin. Yeah. Just a nice flush highlight like that. And also onto the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. Yeah. Subtle. That's what we're going for today. Also on the brow bone, because we need that fresh face look. It definitely adds a difference. And what I'm also going to be doing, guys, is applying some on the inner third of the lid to open up my eyes a little bit. I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. Let me come a little closer. Not on the entire lid, no, just in here. Y'all see the difference between this eye and this eye? Literally just walk that product right over the inside. Yeah. One thing, you know, when you sleep on your eyelash, them can cock up. So of course we're going to line our under eyes to make those eyes pop. Be very careful with this step and try not to mess up the work that you have already done. And I'm going over as well, even though I have lashes on. I want the definition to extend. Now for lips, I'm gonna be lining brown eyeliner. Making that line a little thick because when I do apply my product, sometimes my eyeliner disappears once the lipstick goes on. So I'm making the line a little obvious this time. Y'all know my favorite lip combo, Matte Me with some gloss from J America Cosmetics, and this is Yoshi. I feel like I've done this recently in a tutorial, but hey, whatever. We're doing a everyday face, so I like to come with the nudes and the glosses and, you know, fresh. I'm applying Yoshi, which is more on the pink side, so literally I don't need a lot because I'm not going for that overly pink look. But if your lip does come out too pink, what you can do is just take your lip liner and just go in and line again. And that's why, this is why I made the line heavy in the first place. Yeah. And then to finish off the face, I'm gonna be setting with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This smells amazing. And then I'm popping in my nose ring, cause you know, it's the vibe for today. Or should I start selling these, guys? Let me know. Okay, so there's one thing missing, and that's some mascara on my bottom lashes. Because when I have lashes on, I have to put my mascara under my bottom lashes because it won't pop. Now you guys know the Maybelline Great Lashes Bay. Y'all know you have to be very careful not to cause a mess. Nice, fresh, youthful, not over the top, simple. And this is the definition of an everyday face, something that you can just rock and you can just put on quick and just go. So yeah, and that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Don't forget to show me a little love by giving this video a thumbs up and also hitting the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to the channel. Love you so much. See you guys in my next video. Until next time, stay naturally beautiful. Bye. Mwah.